After acquiring the HIMARS dual-launch rocket system, MLRS, Ukraine has pressured the U.S. to provide the Army's long-range tactical missile system, ATACMS, to combat Russia. However, the Biden administration is unlikely to provide the Ukrainian military with the lethal ATACMS anytime soon that Kyiv has been asking for months, as per a recent report by CNN. The U.S. was initially reluctant to even equip Ukraine with HIMARS. U.S. officials believe that the recent gains made by Ukrainian forces in Kharkiv are proof that the weapons systems and intelligence support currently provided by the West have been effective. Therefore, officials don't think there is a need for a dramatic shift in strategy, at least in the short term, even if Ukraine has asked the Pentagon for long-range missile systems and tanks, which they say could help them defend them. Their offensive is longer and retains a recent territorial advantage. The Russian Defense Ministry has sought to play up the defeat as troops regrouped from the towns of Balaklia and Izhia to nearby Donetsk to step up efforts in the area. But usually pro-Russian military bloggers and Kremlin allies react with fury. The warlords Chashin Rams and Kadyrov vowed to make the situation clear to military commanders and foreign governments. In a daily update, the Ukrainian military reveals how Russia has lost a total of 4,403 armored fighting machines to the opponents, suffering the biggest losses in Donetsk and warped diversions. More modern tanks as well as leftover Soviet-era stock. About ATACMS missiles. The MGM-140 ATACMS is a 610mm tactical ballistic missile manufactured by Lockheed Martin. It can be fired from the M142 HIMARS or the M270 MLRS, both of which are in Ukrainian possession and are used to fire M31/M31A1 guided MLRS, GMLRS rockets. These GMLRS rockets are stored in the Launch Pod Container, LPC, which contains a total of 6 rockets. For ATACMS, HIMARS and M270 MLRS missiles use the Enclosure Assembly Launch Pod, EALP, which houses 1 missile. Compared to that, the GMLRS rockets, while not very cheap, only cost about $160,000 each and are still in production. ATACMS can attack inside Russia. Most importantly, the ATACMS can hit targets up to 300 kilometers away, while the GMLRS rockets currently used by Ukrainian forces can only reach up to 84 kilometers. A long-range strike capability packed with a powerful punch will allow Ukraine to eliminate high-value targets inside Russia. The U.S. does not want to give ATACMS to Ukraine, as the Biden administration considers it too inflated. Russia has warned the Biden administration against supplying ATACMS to Ukraine. If Washington decides to supply long-range missiles to Kyiv, then it will cross a red line and will become a direct party to the conflict, Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova said at a briefing on September 15.